I don't set out here very often, like pretty much not, hardly ever in the last 30 some years. There's your sunset. Mom's auction and stuff's supposed to be delivered within the next 15 minutes, and I haven't even got a phone call yet. And they say they'll call you a half hour before they show up. Becky spent over an hour sitting at the pickup, laying at the hospital to pick Mom up because why? Oh, the pharmacy just couldn't have her meds ready to go. They've known all that stuff since 1 o'clock today. It's almost 6 o'clock now. Outfit delivering the oxygen deal told me that it should be there by 5:30, but it might be closer to 6. Wouldn't be after 6. Well, yeah, it's going to be dark when they get here at this rate for sure. But the hospital, knowing that, the oxygen wasn't already here yet when Mom got discharged, sent her with 2 bottles, so she's got like 4 or 6 hours of oxygen anyway. But I've been sitting out here just contemplating. Excuse me. And right now it's pretty quiet. I only hear like 2 cars up that direction and an airplane. I hear a car that way now too. But earlier it's like, God, it's like being in town, because there's a road just over a quarter mile that way. There's one. Yeah, it's almost half a mile that way, actually. That one's it is a half a mile that way. And all the traffic you hear off those 2 roads, even with the trees over there between us, it's amazing. I was telling Becky when we were talking while she's sitting there in line, when I was a kid, you could tell by the sound of the vehicle who it was, as it came down that road, and went up the hill. And we could see the road going up the hill. So, they get there, go, oh, yeah, that's so-and-so. I knew it was. And that's about the 5th FedEx van to go. That's the bigger one. But in the last hour while I've been waiting, there's probably been 30 cars past here in the last hour, maybe more. And hell, when I was a kid, you count how many cars went past here on one hand all day long. Crazy. And there is still a spot of snow up there. I don't know if we can see it or not. Yeah, it's going to fuzz out. Oh, there it is. That's what we can see for snow anyway. But that's enough gabbing. Vicki and I got off the phone just a couple minutes ago, and they finally came down with Mom. So she should be on the road by now. Granny's kind of chilling, like, well, how come you're out here and not in the trailer? Other dogs are locked up because I don't need them in the way when those guys get here with the stuff. And Mom's dog's locked in the garage right now because she'd be the bigger pain in the butt. She may be in there for a little bit after Mom gets there. Just let Mom get settled before her dog wants all the lovin's for the night. Anyway, that's enough rambling. You get the rest of it tomorrow. Just leave you with that. Yeah, there it is. Sun is actually dead center of the screen. Right over that new house. So, that kind of ruins my sunrises now, because I won't see it come through at the bottom of the trees, just up in the middle of the trees. And yes, it's supposed to rain today. But a little sun coming off the trees, off the shop, off the field up there. Gonna say it's a nice morning. And last night was kind of a late night. Outfit that brought the oxygen stuff out here, they were kind of late. I didn't get the phone call either. And Mom's kind of starting to wig out because she'd been home for a while on a bottle, and they got her on a pretty high flow, so they sent her home with the bigger bottles, and they still don't last so long. She could get around and do stuff, but at any rate, I thought I'd heard something. We're sitting up there in the dining room talking. thought I kept hearing something. I was going to get up and go look, but they were supposed to call me. Then the doorbell rings. Yeah. I'm out there apologizing to the guy. And I said I was supposed to get a phone call. And he goes, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. So, because they tell you, oh yeah, they'll call you before they get there. They'll call you and, they're like a half hour from being there or whatever. But they don't bother to tell the drivers that. So then we had a nice talk, and he lives out at Banks. So, we had a nice chat about that. And Becky went to school with his fiance. There's you another shot. Well, it was kind of like old home week. Yeah, not that we never met the guy before, but and yeah, he's been whining. He was whining all night. She got kind of a big name. Oh, that's right. Wait a minute. That's a bull calf. It's not a heifer calf. I was thinking it was a heifer calf. Check him today. He may go out. She'll come back over here. She might stand in the frickin' lockups all day. I don't know. Let that calf just drain the hell out of her. Maybe she'll figure it out. Good morning, babies. Yeah. 3 of you lined up. And I gotta wonder where's the other one. Ah. The girl's a smart one. She's catching breakfast. And step on the dog. You're right, everybody's still in the feed barn, but I don't see any calves laying here. They're going to have all their calves in one freaking day to be done by the time we're supposed to be done. So anyway, time he got all her stuff in there and got everything situated. Good mama. She just told Whiskey, get the hell away from the gate. Sure, I don't even know what time it was by then. I finished helping Mom with a couple things. Becky went and made dinner a little late. But it was kind of nice when we haven't had a good meal all week. Steak and taters. It was good. Anyway, I guess that's enough rambling out of me. Yeah, my mom seems to be doing pretty good. Yeah, laying in the hospital for a week. She's probably lost a little weight. She's got oxygen, so she's got enough energy to walk around the house now. And we'll see what today brings. Because honest, I don't know. I don't remember what I had planned. It's all gone. Hi, look at them all looking at me. And I just realized I made it clear to here without their bucket. Their bucket's behind me, back next to the radio. So they're not just after their feed, they're after me. I have fans. I should do a OnlyFans page or something. Yeah, because I'm sure she'd join, wouldn't you? Oh yeah, we all know Sapphire would join. Huh. 611D, she'd probably pay a good penny to watch me, right? Hope, though, she's kind of, I don't know. She'd probably get a private account and watch me. See, I told you 611D, she just almost grabbed my arm. Okay, get this done. Maybe by the time I'm done feeding, and I get warmed back up a little bit, I can turn water back on. That's what I'm hoping. I almost got that turned off too late last night. So by the time everything else was done, I didn't get water turned off till I did my night check. And of course, nothing out of the night check. Nothing this morning either, unless there's something in the feed barn, because I have not been there yet. If there is, I'll show you. Otherwise, what you think? Yeah? Okay. And I don't know if it was mentioned before or not, but she has a niece. No, a nephew. God, and I just called it her this morning too. Oh, the one over there with the newest calf would be her sister. Huh. Yeah. That didn't take long. Still pretty cool looking though. I think it was better before. And it's funny. I mean, I am standing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am about 150 feet south of where I was standing for the first one. And the first shot, the sun was right there. I don't know, maybe that's 150 feet when you get out to the sun. Probably more like 150 million miles. I always thought that's kind of funny how it seems to really change location sometimes. Yeah, little things you notice around here. Cedar trees started dying 10 years ago. Maybe a lot longer than that, I guess. One in the middle of the three-cornered piece. I'm trying to see which one it is for sure on the camera. Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's a dead top. That's how they go. That's how those three big ones that were over there went. And there used to be a bigger one, like right there. And yeah, it kind of half died, then blew apart in a windstorm. But it was actually two that kind of melted into one. Between the two, it was over 5 foot at the butt. That's not happening apart. Anyway, that's just ramblings. Good morning, boys. Good morning, new bull. How you doing, buddy? Yeah? Yeah? You gonna say good morning, or are you gonna back up? Huh? Good morning. Well, you're all gonna nod, so you're all begging for food. I'll get that taken care of then. Oh, look who's here. Good morning, sweetheart.
She got a bad diaper rash, so she didn't have a good morning.
Yeah, I got a feeling that's why she had a bad night, huh?
She had a really bad diaper last night, and it gave her a diaper rash.
Yeah.
She had a blowout this morning, too, and had...
Her bum looked pretty good here before she left yesterday. But, you know, sometimes...
I got dressed up to see Grandma today.
Good.
Huh.
Because she needs to go see her in a bit. Gotta wait till she gets out of bed.
Until Grandma gets up and has her...
If she slept like she did in the hospital with the oxygen, since she's got oxygen here
I
now.
won't sleep like that, because I didn't.
Yeah. If she did sleep as good as she has the last couple of nights in the hospital, she'll probably be up more or less her normal time, which is maybe time in the next hour or so. But yeah, look at that cute outfit. As you stare at Ty's butt while I'm walking upstairs. Yeah, little time for Blakely here as I spit. All right, come on. Boom, onto the lights. Time for a face wash? Well, if she just had a personal hand holder all the time.
Hey, Grampy's right in front of you.
She says, yeah, I see his knees.
We are not going to the basket.
Silly butt.
Yeah.
I have some tubs, so I gotta go over this hill. See if that GMC flatbed's still sitting here. It was right there. That's not where it is now. Oh well. It's pretty bad when a pickup and a trailer catch up to the car that wasn't anywhere on the road down below. Oh well. A little bit of snow left right there. A little bit in the trees there. A little bit there. And yeah, there's a flare mark across the road back there because there was a wreck up here. Oh, what night it was. Lots of flares along the edge here. Wreck was supposed to have been like right here, and that's where the kind of looks like it was. I don't know if you saw that or not, but it's still laying on its side up against a tree back there, just barely off the road. So, anyway, get this done. And Ty's gonna mess with Iceman and his mama a little bit. I think we're gonna move her over with 511C, because 511C won't let Iceman eat off of her, and maybe 511C will beat Iceman's mama up a little bit and explain the facts of life. Yeah. So, anyway. I love people in small cars, especially when they drive slow. How much of the other lane can they use? They have spent more time over the yellow line and over the white line than they have actually being in the lane. And I have touched the yellow line once with the trailer in one of the sharper corners, just because I didn't want to run into the brush that was on the edge of the road. And what you've seen in this short little bit behind this person is pretty much how they've been since I caught up to them on the other side of the hill. I'm surprised they didn't straddle the line right there. That's what they did a few corners ago. Only got to the center between the two lines. Glad he's turning off, because yeah, I'd slow down to 5 miles an hour for every 20 mile an hour corner. I'm surprised he didn't turn already when the car was coming. Anyway, now I'm in Newburgh. Well, edge of it, whatever. And I gotta head south of McMinnville, so there really is no great way to get there from our place. I mean, I either go over the hill to the west and go down 47 and then go through town, or I go this way and take a couple different bypasses. Actually, I won't hit the first bypass. I'm not going around to get it, but I go under it. And just think, we're only about, I don't know, 10 blocks from Ron's house. So, I can say hi to his wife and kid on the way by, right? His kid's probably at daycare, but his wife works from home, but it's something where she can't really watch the kid and do it at the same time. Anyway. Well, I got a load of tubs on. I'm halfway back to Newburgh. Traffic, once I got this side of Newburgh going down, it's a Friday. It's literally bumper to bumper behind me to where I came back onto this highway. And it's bumper to bumper in front of me. I can see about 2 miles behind me on that. I wouldn't want to be trying to get on in the middle of here somewhere. And up here in another half mile, it's 4 lane, but it'll be full. So yeah, this is why we try to do this, other than Fridays. But it hasn't been bad. I mean, coming back so far, I didn't have to stop for a single light. Cruised right through and merged right on. I didn't have to slow down. I just had to put my foot down a little bit. Had just the right size gap, so far so good. A trip or two ago, I showed you a little pole building that was going up. All there was a whole bunch of poles. Now, look at that. I hate to guess how big that is. And it's like there's 2 of them going up. And this right here would be the bypass from Dundee to cut over to the south end of Newburgh. And I don't get to the south end to use it. It's actually not a bad road. But I've been on it once. It's kind of stupid though, because it was actually supposed to come out about 5 miles behind me onto another bypass. And they whined and says, oh no, we can't do it. Well, instead they made it turn 90 degrees and come over here instead of going the same distance the other way. Makes no sense. Gotta love the idiots. That jackass in the Jeep passed the pickup and trailer that's behind me at the top of the hill in 1 or 2 very short passing lanes. Almost rear-ended me. and almost did a head-on with the car that was coming. When they finally got up toward me, I was where the double line is, and they have dogged me all the way for the last 3.5, 4 miles, just so they could turn right there right after they passed me. Gotta love the idiots. And then we got this one that just pulls out right in front of me. Hey, people wonder why I'm really tired of living around here. It's because of this crap. Oh well. Maybe I should have brought my pickup with the big bumper instead of Mom's. But hey, the diesel gets a lot better mileage than my 8.1 gas. And it's got heated seats, which feels good on my back today. Well, dang, it's going to be a long video because I got some from last night checking out the sunset for you. And yeah, been long-winded today. But yeah, I'm still in Mom's pickup. Still got the trailer back there. Unloaded the tubs. And now I'm going to run the other direction and get a couple bags of feed. It's kind of a pain for them loading. Kind of a pain for me unloading too, because I got to chain the one to drag it back to get a hold of it. But this is faster, uses less fuel, and I really don't want to be taking too much of a chance with the water we got in the other truck, fuel system. So yeah, Mama complained, oh my gosh, you've used so much fuel. Well, it's just over 3/4. It was just under half. So far I've gone almost 60 miles. Pulling the trailer both ways. Only had a ton on it loaded, but still pulling the trailer and pulling the hill. So, and she said, well, don't let it get under half. I ain't going to get under half. I better not. But this is a wee bit shorter run. And pretty much all flat ground. Oh, I know it's a long video. I'm sorry. Got some cruising though. Oh, sure, and he just stopped running around. New bale up there, they're waiting for grain. She just got hers. Yeah, hi buddy. And they are all out there waiting at the gate. Got tubs, so they got their tubs. They're in gray tubs this time, and I'm not sure they're 250 pounders this time, but the price was the same, so I'm gonna check into that. There's the 4 that are left, packaged up different. Got the feed sitting there. That one and that one will take one bag. Any other bag I want to get in the outside bin. And she's back here where she can learn lessons on how nice that stick can be and how it might not be so nice if you're not nice. So while she's doing that, I'm going to feed some calves and shut them up and get a video edited and put it up for you. We didn't dump one out here yet because I got to get an auger dug out, get it cleaned out because it's been sitting for a few years. And maybe we'll show that tomorrow. It didn't rain today. Turned out sunny. Now tomorrow's 38% chance of rain, so maybe it won't rain tomorrow. We'll see what happens. At any rate, oh yeah, and Ty was telling me how she's so thankful for all the nice comments.
I am. Thank you guys.
A couple of you have actually reached out directly to her, and she really does appreciate that. It's tough going, and I mean, I spent like 10 minutes with the machine parked while she was leaning on it, because like right now she's holding her side and bent over. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. And once again, that thumbs up, and if you subscribe, that's still going up instead of going up a few and down a bunch. So thank y'all, and hope your Friday treated you well. Oh, another quickie, we went in and visited Mom this morning, took Blakely in, so that was a fun time. Mom's doing well, she lost a bunch more weight sitting in the hospital, but she's a bit more frail than she was, I guess you would say. But she's doing well. She's getting around the house doing what she needs to do and doing what she more or less wants to do at the moment. And
she's really exhausted though.
Yeah, she is exhausted, but you remember she spent 4.5 days laying in a hospital bed. So anyway, hope you'll have a great Saturday.